in a novel by Dorothy Sayers entitled Gaudy Nights. One of the characters recalls a prayer of a well-meaning but a little bit clumsy priest. Lord, teach us to take our hearts and look them in the face, however difficult it may be. Lord, teach us to take our hearts and to look them in the face, however difficult it may be. I found that prayer on my lips a lot these last few days. I give it to you for your own prayer life. And I also give you this invitation extended to us by our Diocesan Commission on Racial Justice and Reconciliation. Our words are drawn not from partisan posturing, but from the undeniable pain caused our brothers and sisters by America's original sin of racism, torn afresh and laid bare by the inequities revealed in the pandemic. Our hearts are formed not from momentary horrific examples of vigilante conduct and improper policing, but from our resistance to a pervasive and persistent history which gives birth, acceptance, and support to these symptomatic events as societal norms. Our minds are steeled not by the news from competing ideological sources, but by the Word of God revealed to us in the life, teaching, and examples of Jesus Christ, whose love for all calls us ever into becoming beloved community. With God's help, we, the members of the Commission, commit to listening, learning, supporting, praying, cooperating, speaking truth to power, sharing, inviting, respecting the dignity of every human being, and including everyone in the ongoing creation of God's just world. With God's help, we, the members of the Commission, invite all our diocese and all God's children everywhere to join by committing to learn, pray, act, growing each day of our lives into beloved community. I got to tell you, I'm proud of this work. I agree with every position stated, and I accept their invitation. And I call on our diocese, and I ask and invite you to join with me in this same work. I encourage our diocese to join with this commission in all that they're trying to do. We all have work to do, and it's time for us to get to work. I call on each church to share this invitation with your congregation. Years ago, while doing morning prayer in Dothan, Alabama, it was a small, faithful group. There was this dear woman who spontaneously prayed out loud, "Help us, Lord, to become more comfortable in our own skin." I've never forgotten that prayer. I find that it too is one that I've prayed a lot these last few days. However, in the last few years, my eyes and heart have also been open to a stark reality. You see, it's a lot easier for me to be comfortable in my own skin than it is for those whose skin is a different color than the skin I was born with. In a nutshell, that's when I woke up to what's called white privilege. I have work to do. I want to learn, to pray, and to act. I want all people to be comfortable in their own skin. Why? Because in Jesus Christ we are all children of God. And I believe that I cannot get to heaven unless we all get to heaven. That's what the beloved community is. So if you wish to join with us in this work and accept this invitation, click the link below and let us know. In the next few days, it's our intent to populate a designated webpage with ways that you can learn, act, and pray. Let's commit to being about the work of becoming the beloved community that is God's dream for all creation.